What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel, y'all. If you are new here, guys, I am Kumbi. Today we're doing a reaction to Bleach Season 10, Episode 159. If you are familiar with me, guys, I appreciate y'all for coming back, man. I appreciate y'all's support, man. Love y'all. Means the world to me that you guys continue to come back and be here, guys. And it means the world that I can continue to do these reactions for y'all, man. So I appreciate y'all a ton. But today, guys, we are going to be checking out Bleach again, episode 159. If you are new here, guys, we do multiple reactions to different animes. We've got Bleach currently on the YouTube channel. We've got My Hero Academia currently on the YouTube channel. And we've also got JJK Season 3 just wrapped up. And we've done our reactions to that on the YouTube channel. But we restarted it at Season 1 with my wife, who has never seen JJK before. And so we're going to see if we can try to get her to convert her to be a JJK fan. So check that out too, guys. We have currently, at the moment that I'm recording this, we have 2 episodes dropped on YouTube. But by the time you guys watch this, there'll probably be 4-ish episodes out on YouTube of my wife reactions. So join us, guys. We're happy to have y'all. But anyways, guys, let's do a quick recap of what happened here with Bleach, and then we'll get straight into the episode. So last episode, guys, we had Chad, who literally aura farmed the shit out of this show. He's got such a unique way of fighting. And I say that not necessarily in like literally the way he fights, but just like his aura and his confidence when he fights, bro. It's literally like almost Aizen-esque because of how like calm and collected Aizen is at all times. And it's almost like everything he says is like a slight at you, but it's like so nonchalant. You know what I'm saying? And Chad is like the same way, where it's like he doesn't say a lot, but when he says something, it's always so it like pricks you. You know what I'm saying? It's like a cut with a sword. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just precise. And that's how I feel about Chad, man. Dude was on a whole nother level. We got to meet his left arm, because he's had the right arm, which I don't know if his right arm has a name, or if the name was that something Gigante or something like that. But he now has his left arm, which is Diablo, which is basically like his attack arm, because we had the shield and whatnot, his defense, and then his offense. Bro literally one-shotted this Privaron Espada. Probably one of the coolest one-shots we've seen so far in all of Bleach. I thought that was the sickest thing, bro. He literally punches this guy, and then literally it's like a skull was like the structure behind it. I don't know if I'm doing a great job describing it. All I would say is, if you haven't seen the last reaction, go check it out. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about, bro. Literally my jaw was on the floor for like 20 seconds straight. I was sitting there like literally, bro. Wild episode. Loved it. It was fantastic. But we have a slight issue, because now we have one of the actual Espada, the 1 through 10 ranked Espadas, showed up and has confronted Chad. Chad went and hit him, nice little uppercut right in the gut, bro, and it did nothing. Basically, he basically laughed it off. So we're in trouble. And then all of a sudden we hear slice, we see blood shoot up in the air, we get left on a cliffhanger. So we're picking back up from that cliffhanger, guys. Whew, with all my yapping done, let's get into this thing, baby. This is Bleach episode 159. Let's get this thing, baby. Real quick before we jump in, if you want to see these reactions early and completely uncut, they are currently all available on Patreon. All you got to do is go to the description down below, click on that link, and you can join us over on Patreon. If you want to continue to support the channel so that we can continue to do this. With all that being said, let's see what this episode's got in store for us.
In order to save Orihime, who was kidnapped by Sosuke Aizen, Ichigo and his friends snuck into Wako Mundo, the realm of the Hollows, and infiltrated...
I still think that... I haven't talked a ton about that, but I love the transformation for the... Like when you go into hollow form for like Ichigo and the Visors, how they do that. And it's just like... It's almost like you're like ripping off your humanity or your human face, and it's like being replaced by the mask, the hollow mask. You know what I'm saying? It's so cool, dude.
Brazo izquierdo del diablo.
Brazo izquierdo
La muerte.
del la muerte. That was the attack. Look at it. See? Oh, dude, that's so freaking sick, bro. Literally
Chad defeated
one of the best
Gotenks,
shots I've seen
but
so
before
far.
he could savor his victory, a new enemy appeared before him.
Yep. Reminds me of the what's the captain's name from Black Clover? Jack Scythe, I think is what his name, or something like that.
Well.
That's what he reminds me. His design and everything, even the way he talks. Only difference is the captain from the Black Bulls always does like this weird chuckle. He's like, hee 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 hee. Or not the captain of the Black Bull. Sorry, the captain from Black Clover. The other thing that worries me is, I mean, obviously that, but the fact that the Privaron Espada, I can't remember his name is, but he was telling Chad run. Was this in the world of the living, right? When they Iran cards first kind of popped up? Is he like studying their abilities? Studying their moves? Or he's studying Renji specifically? Oh, snap, bro. Got sliced all the way up his whole entire chest.
Got him.
Oh, they sensed his spiritual pressure drop, huh? And that's not good considering how strong we just saw Chad be to get one-shotted.
We made a vow.
Oh, Ulquiorra. We haven't seen him in forever.
Yes, obviously you were aware of what happened. That fool Noitora got impatient. He had been under standing orders to remain in his place.
I could sense the fight. Chad isn't dead. That's for sure.
Okay. Also pausing just real quick. He said the name Noitora, I think is what he said. I'm assuming that is referring to the Espada that went and that's currently fighting Chad, or I guess defeated Chad. I don't know what category I would say that's in right now, defeat or fighting. But I'm assuming that's who Ulquiorra is talking about when he said Noitora. I think that was correct. Noitora, something like that.
Your meal is ready. Would you prefer to have me force the food down your throat? Or would you rather be strapped down and receive the nutrients intravenously?
They said, you eating this food one way or another.
Chad is not dead.
You're annoying me. It doesn't matter
You're
one way or
annoying
the
me.
other. I'd be angry that they were all foolish enough to sneak into Waco Mundo in the first place. Like lambs to a slaughter.
Yikes. Oh! That's crazy. I wonder how he's going to react.
I will come back here again in 1 hour. If you haven't eaten any of your nutrients by then, I'll tie you down and force the food down your throat. Keep that in mind.
Damn, bro. You know what? W's to Ulquiorra right there. W's to Ulquiorra for sure, man. Because not me, bro. You slapping me, my temper's going out the roof. And I'm hitting you back. Now, Ulquiorra, we've praised him before in the past episodes about how calm he is and just collected. I can see why he is. From my perspective, he is Aizen's like right-hand man. I could be wrong with that because there's a lot of Espada that we have not yet haven't met yet. So I don't know like their relationship with Aizen so far, but so far, like out of everybody that we've seen in all the interactions we've seen, I feel as though Ulquiorra is the Espada that Aizen trusts the most. And I can see why, because he has a lot of the characteristics that Aizen has, just the calmness, the coolness, the thought process, the ability to think in a lot of different situations like this, right? Because like I just said, man, if I'm standing there and someone slaps me upside the head or slaps me across my face like that, I'm going to lose my temper probably. I'm a lot more of an Ichigo type of person. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, my emotions aren't always collected and in check the way that Ulquiorra and like Aizen's are. But I feel like, it's got to be Ulquiorra that's kind of that right-hand Espada for Aizen. And obviously he's got the two captains that came over with him too. But I think just like specifically talking about the Espada, that's kind of what my views are. And I wonder if she keeps saying this thing about Chad not being dead because she's in denial. Like maybe she realizes that he really is, like he's on the brink. Because obviously they all can sense his spiritual pressure. So I don't think he's fully dead. What is he doing? Something with the reishi in the sand.
Master
Who's this?
Noitora. Is that
Okay, so I
you,
was right. It is
Tesla?
Noitora.
Yes. Who in the world is ever going to acknowledge me as the strongest if I kill 1,000 weaklings? The lives of small fries are worthless. All that matters is...
What is it? Is something the matter?
Nothing. That idiot Aroñero released his resurrection. I don't understand. His opponent's spiritual pressure isn't even anything special.
Oh, damn, dude. Chad is literally losing blood like crazy.
I won't let you go. Not while I have strength left in my body.
Damn, Chad. Sometimes you just need to... On Master Noitora. That is a really cool sword, though. I like that. I actually like this whole character's look.
Shall we leave?
That might not even be a sword. That might be a dagger. That blade looks short.
No one in the universe is my equal. No one can break this body.
Aizen. Who said that?
Never forget that. I am the most powerful Espada ever created!
I wonder what rank he is. I hope they tell us his rank now, because I want to know what the Espadas are ranked above him. I wonder where he got transferred to. Probably down to where that guy who was watching him was at.
What was that about? That was a really long
I
fall.
wonder if he's trying to fight him.
Wait a minute. Where am I?
Yep, sure was that one guy.
My designation in the hierarchy is Espada number 8. But for you, my full name is simply pronounced Zyle Aporo Grans.
Zyle. I'm calling him Zyle. So we met Zyle, who's number 8, and we met Noitora, which we don't know what rank he is. At least from what I remember or have heard. But he obviously thinks he's the strongest.
Hierarchy is Espada number 8.
He looks a little bit like, what's his name? Kaiba? No, not Kaiba. What's his name from Naruto? Okay, so what I was saying was correct. He's like a researcher. It's kind of what I got from him watching Renji fight. It's like he was studying him. These like random side characters, I guess I shouldn't say random, but kind of random side characters that they met in Wako Mundo have added like such a different sense of comedic relief. Are you really, really, really sorry? And the fact that like these guys are all trying to like stay pleasant with him, is that the right way to say that?
Have you two finished
Oh, that's an
the
interesting
protocol,
design on his
King?
Zanpakuto.
Don't get me
It's like
wrong.
bubbles or
Your
something.
act is very impressive. If you're willing to take a chance and trust me, I think we'll both benefit. Now, wouldn't that be much better than fighting?
Yeah, that sounds more like, let me use you as a test rat. Or a lab rat.
If you want to talk to me, then you can do it while I'm cutting you to pieces. But you'd better do it quick, because it won't be long before you're gone. Bankai!
Man, Renji's like the only one who's like, the second a fight starts, he pulls out a Bankai. Like off the bat, off the rip. He did it when he was fighting the other Espadas. And I think this is exactly what this guy wants. The fact that he was studying him using his Bankai, this is like, I think he's walking right into a trap. Yep, told you, bro. He knew this was coming. Why does bro look like Jabba the Hutt a little bit, but purple? That might be a horrible comparison, but bro, that's the first thing that popped in my head.
The last time I did an estimate, I had devoured 33,650 hollows, more or less. In case you can't do the
What
math,
the hell?
it means at this moment, as you stand there alone and consider fighting me, you're facing off an army of over 30,000 hollows.
I mean, that's not technically how that works, but okay. Yeah, not in my head, that I don't think that's how that works. You can't be like, I've absorbed all these people, so in a way you're basically fighting 30,000 different, like you're fighting an army essentially. When it's like, I mean, no, like yeah, you have different abilities, but there's so many question marks that like, can you use each ability at the same time? Yes, no. That's a huge variable, because if you can, then yeah, okay, then I can understand that. But if you can't, you can only use one at a time, but you have the access to use them all. That's different, because you're still only using one attack at a time. You know what I'm saying? But I do think that this Espada, is this Espada the one that's Audiniera? I don't remember if this is this one's name, but so we met, I think his name, was it Nile? Frick, I can't remember what it was. Zyle, I think is what it was the intelligent Arankar. We met Noyatero, Noyatera, something like that, which was the one who claims to be the strongest Arrancar. So possibly him or Espada. Sorry, not Arrancar. I guess he is Arrancar, but anyways, getting caught in the weeds and stuff. But anyways, and then we had, I think this is Edeneta is what his name was. I could be wrong there. Like I said, I don't have my notes with me today, and I haven't honestly been taking notes the last couple episodes just because of I feel like I was taking notes and getting distracted and whatnot. But anyways, so yeah, tough situation. And then I think Noyatero is going to go try to fight Ichigo because he said he sent someone with a really high spiritual pressure. The only one that's ever consistently kind of gotten that same claim or that same credit is Ichigo because of how high his spiritual pressure is. So, or his spiritual presence, or what's the right word I'm looking for that? His spirit energy. That's what it is. So the only one I think we've seen that's like on par with him as far as like level wise is my goat. What's his name? I almost said Zangetsu, but that's his actual sword. Captain Kenpachi. That's who it is. So, but anyways, I'm just rambling at this point, guys. So I appreciate y'all for joining me, man. Looks like we are in for the next couple episodes are going to be a little bit crazy because, like I said, we kind of got an update. Now we got Rukia about to fight that Espada head on. He's released his Zanpakuto or his weapon. We've got this Noyatero guy who's going to go try to find Ichigo, we presume or we assume. And then we've also got Renji fighting Zyle, I think is what his name was. And so, yeah, we got kind of the pieces are all falling into place as far as who's fighting who now at this point. I really want to see Grimmjow pop out, bro. The rematch of Grimmjow and Ichigo, that's what I'm looking forward to the most. Or Ulquiorra fight. I want to see Ulquiorra fight because we haven't really actually been able to see what he can do yet. I am excited to see some of the other Ron cars that we haven't seen, or the Espada that we haven't seen, like the Noyatera. That's going to be an interesting one. We haven't seen what this intelligent guy can do yet. But just something about Grimmjow and Ulquiorra, and maybe it's because those are the only two that we've kind of really gotten more screen time from. But those two are like, I'm gravitated towards them. I love I like their design. I like the way that they are. Like, I love how they're almost opposite of each other. But something about those two, Espada, those two characters really make me just like, I'm drawn into them. I like those two characters. So I'm excited to see more of what they can do, like push to the brink. You know what I'm saying? Especially Ulquiorra, because we haven't really seen much out of him, you know what I'm saying? Other than when he first popped up in the world of the living, we kind of saw a little bit, but not really at all. He kind of just sat back and let Yami handle everything. So I'm excited to see a lot of that stuff. So hopefully we get some of that stuff coming up. But appreciate y'all for joining, guys. We'll catch you in the next one, man. Deuces.